Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ozlander's Break, son. This is going to be on YouTube as break number 691. This is our second 2018 Donruss Elite Football 12-box pick your team case break. Everything will ship except for vet base. If anybody wants any other vet base, just let me know, and we'll make that happen. It's like 8 or 900 base cards in this, so it'd be crazy to ship them all. Plus, we got some pretty cheap prices going on for Elite guys. This stuff is much shorter printed this year than it has been any other year that I recall. We had actually 10 inserts to 24 or less in our first case, including 4 that were 10 or less. And if you don't know how some of the die-cut rookies and stuff sell out of this, check out eBay. Some of these bigger rookies selling 40, 50 bucks for those numbered cards. So it's not just about the hits, but we do have 12 on-card pen pal autographs, or dual pen pal autographs coming our way, guaranteed 1 per box. 12 other autographs besides that, 12 additional, and 12 relics. Anything numbered will ship, and all inserts will ship. There is a lot of cards shipping in this. Our first case, every team got a package. Let's go ahead and go into screen share mode here and go over teams and participants. Fire Stick, Mr. Johnny with his PC 49ers. Johnny, thanks for joining us today. Brad 8671 last night tried to rally us up around midnight. We almost finished this one last night. Just left a few spots hanging. Brad has the Bears and Bengals. Thank you, Brad. G.I. Budman, my boy Steve, closed this one out. Was a big part of this one filling. Thank you so much, Steve. Already grabbed a couple teams. In Monday's case, pick your team case number 3 is filling for Monday. So far, the only teams gone are the Broncos and the Steelers. So you kind of have your pick of teams. Let's get that one filling over the weekend so we can break Monday quicker. Meeks back 71, our friend from Brazil, Miss Maria, has the Broncos this round. Steve also has the Browns. Brewski Dylan said he's going to be popping a few brewskis this afternoon. Been a long week. He's got his PC Bucks. Good luck, Dylan. Thanks for joining the group last night, or this morning rather. Brad, thanks for grabbing the Cardinals. Rocket Fan 86 Joel has the Chargers and the Chiefs off that last filler special. Bogey 79 with the Colts off. Well, actually that went off special, but Corey, thank you, sir. Steve has the Cowboys. Brad has the Dolphins. Cade Nelly 83, brother Kevin with his PC Eagles. Thank you, sir. Steve with the Falcons. Spike-O and Kelly with the Giants going big this round. Good luck, Kelly. Appreciate you, my friend. Joel, Rocket Fan, also has the Jaguars. Triple Crown 24 with the Jets. Thank you, JT, for hanging out last night and jumping in. Mortartone, Mr. Jeff, it's been a while. Thanks for jumping in. You had the Lions this round. Brewski Dylan also has the Packers. I have my PC Panthers. Steve has the Patriots and the Raiders. Bogey 79 Corey off that last special has the Rams. Meeks back 71 Miss Maria also has the Ravens. Rocket Fan 86 Joel also has the Redskins. Philly Man Cave Corey, thanks for jumping in the breaks, man. Need to get you in more breaks with us, buddy. You had the Saints. Bogey 79 Mr. Corey with the Seahawks. KNL83 also with the Steelers. Rocketman 86, Joel also with the Texans. PC for him. G.I. Budman Steve also with the Titans. And Brewski Dylan also with the Vikings. As always, if we pull any of the big hits, we'll come along with free magnetics and never ship in magnetics. But they will come along for free. If anybody needs any other supplies at all, let me know. I'm fully stocked always in supplies if y'all need anything. And I haven't seen any points out of Elite, but we have had a dual autograph. Been seeing those about 1 per case. So that'll go to random, of course. No majority rules in my room, so you have to own 100% of the card to take the card out right, otherwise it goes to random. So anything random will go to random at the ends. There's some inserts in this called Face to Face that are 2 guys from 2 different teams. For the sake of time on those, seeing around 10 per case. We will do a random at the end, left side or right side, and whichever one wins, all the left side players will get the cards, or all the right side players. Now we'll recap anything numbered to 24 or less at the ends, along with any relics. And of course, autographs. This one is kind of a long break to settle in, if for some reason you can't make it the whole time. You can always fast forward to the end and check out that recap, rather. What's everybody getting into this weekend? You guys quiet. Saw a couple people pop in there. We were going over the teams. Saw a call for a second. There's David. What's up, David? He gone. Not even a hello. Back to work tomorrow. I didn't realize you were off. I was trying to rally some of you guys last night so we could do this one as I want to say late night, but it would end up being an early morning break. But a lot of people went to bed. I think a couple fell asleep watching. Just wasn't enough of us to get it done that late or early, however you want to look at it, depending on if you're East Coast or West Coast. It's been about 9 hours since I'd eaten, so I figured we'd just come back and finish it off today. This one is a little bit of a marathon. So the 4th is what, next Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Maybe that'll bring us some more people we hadn't seen around in a while back. So pick your team, number 4. If we haven't already broken it by then, might be able to break 3 Monday and 4 Tuesday, possibly. But I don't have any plans for the 4th, so if we still have something filling, I'll be live. Gold Standard is up next. That's not next Wednesday, but the next. I believe that's the 11th. I did go ahead and put the Auslanders Breaks release list as an announcement at the top of the group, so it'd be right there, more convenient for y'all to see. It's always underneath the file tab as well. Shows you all the new products we'll be breaking here. Well, let's get it started. Let's see what we got. Good luck, everybody. Right out of the gate, we have a Colorado. And that one is to 25. Most of those we've seen were to 49. So rookie version there, a little shorter printed. And anything that's to 25 or less or autographed or anything, I'm going to go ahead and top load as we go for the recap. And for the sake of time, anything numbered higher, I'll top load after the break. Next up, Jared Goff. Corey picked him in that last special. Elite coverage, dual one-color jerseys. Let me change our lighting a little bit here. There we go. And that one is non-numbered version there. Next up for the Jets, although he's still in a Vikings uniform, 78 of 99, Teddy Bridgewater. One of the first non-numbered insert. Tidal Waves, John Elway for the Broncos. All the rookies in this stuff, guys, are numbered. That's one of the things always been pretty neat about Elite. Do number every rookie, although they are high. Example right there, 272 of 699, Kalen Ballage. First rookie for the Dolphins. Of course, I will go through back all the space, make sure I didn't overlook anything. Derwin James, rookie elitist. These are the only cards that are still in college uniform. I believe he's a Charger now. He was somebody my Panthers were actually looking at maybe drafted. Non-numbered variety there. And our first pen pal is going to be Jordan Lastly. Oh, not a pen pal. Turn of the century. I spoke too soon. Still have the pen pal coming up. Jordan Lastly, 15 of 49. Turn of the century for the Ravens. That's actually really nice looking, considering it's got the purple parallel with the team color there. I believe that was Miss Maria this round with the Ravens. And 81 of 299. These are pretty cool. They're like embossed. Spellbound. It's not the one I thought it was, actually. I'm not too fond of the Spellbound. The A for the Jordan Howard there. There's another type. That one's actually embossed too. But 164 of 699. Derwin James again for the Chargers. Rookie. For the Jaguars, Jalen Ramsey. Numbered 16 of 299. Next up for the Cardinals, 10 of 55, Chandler Jones. I like these a lot. TJ Watt, hard hat, non-numbered for the Steelers. And for the Bengals, one of the cheapest teams in the break, our first pen pal is Mark Walton. Bengals were the last team picked up. They were actually a giveaway. That was Brad8671 with the Bengals. These do have short print variations with different colors ink. Blue, green, and red being the most rare. That's the black ink variation. Mr. Mark Walton. And here's the other one I was talking about earlier. 178 of 299, primary colors, Jameis Winston. Those are pretty cool looking. For the Bucks. 77 of 299. These are nice too. Field Vision. Blake Bortles for the Jags. Nice photography there. Rookie 485 of 699 for the Bucks. Vita Vea. Alshon Jeffrey for the Eagles. Numbered 132 of 299. Captain Clutch. Aaron Rodgers. Those are non-numbered. Very nice looking inserts. You should have numbered those. Obania Arakamingo. Close enough. 41 of 69 for the Rams rookie. And probably, in my opinion, the ugliest subset. They're not that bad. But Ezekiel Elliott Elite deck. Trying to look like an ace there out of a deck of cards. Let's see, I've got like 3 messages. And these guys are confused and didn't realize that I was live now. I try to give you guys a heads up anytime I'm going live. Post it quite a while beforehand. It's something like this. We had that up since like 6 a.m. this morning that we were full and I would be live early tonight. Just didn't know exactly what time this morning. You can always see exactly what's going on the tag post there. If you want to be tagged in the post, let me know and I'll add you. If you're not, if you'd rather not be tagged, you can always take yourself off or just tell me to take you off. Seems to be the quickest way to get a hold of people these days is the tags and Messenger on Facebook. So that's what we mainly use. Of course, after the break, I'll have the video upload to YouTube. It'll take a little while to upload since it's a long video, but get that up. I also have a highlight picture on Instagram, Twitter, and of course the Facebook group. The bigger stuff. Anybody that is already in the group, feel free to add some friends. If you're a member, you're open to adding people too. Obviously, ask for permission first, but that's how we always get the most quality new guys involved in the breaks, is friend of a friend. 197 of 699. Jair Alexander for the Packers rookie. Hard hats, Julius Peppers. Bo Scarborough. It's going to be our turn of the century in the second one. There's like an orange parallel there. 2 of only 25. That was one of the ones that Jason was looking for in the first case. He didn't have in this round. He slept on his Cowboys. He didn't jump in this one. That's G.I. Budman. So Jason, Big Red might be a buyer on that one, Steve. Speaking of, there's Jason. What's up? Face to face, Kyle Long and Chris Long, the brothers. 92 of 99. I'm going to go ahead and top load these as we go and set them to the side. This will be the one we do the left side, right side random on at the end of the break. Pen pal still coming here. 194 of 399. Josh Allen for the Bills. Von Miller, primary colors. That's an ugly card. 2 of 25. His number to 25 with the one in the top letter. Broncos. Weird color of orange there. For the Chargers, another Derwin James. 567 of 699. And Dante Pettis is up next. That is 20 of 92, rookie for the 49ers. Tidal Waves, Drew Brees, the Saints. Harold Landry for the Titans, 193 of 199. DJ Chark for the Jaguars, 46 of 199. And Jimmy Garoppolo, numbered 17 of 49. I know I said to 24 or less. I'll go ahead and top load that one. Show that one as a highlight. His stuff has been selling crazy good. Nice one there for Johnny Firestick. He was here a little bit ago. PC team. Captain Clutch, Cam Newton. Didn't see that one in the first case. And oh my goodness, we're starting out this case like we started out last. We had 2 duplicates. Back-to-back boxes with Mark Waltons for the Bengals. I know our first 4 boxes were looking rough on the last one, and then it ended up being a fantastic case by the end. Maybe we'll repeat that. Mark Walton Pen Pals again. Primary colors, Dangerous. That one is 204 of 299 for the Seahawks. Rookie Elitist, Lamar Jackson going to the Ravens. Still in his Louisville Cardinals uniform on that one. That's the only ones that are college uniforms in this. And there he is again. Lamar Jackson, 13 of 25. Nice. I know Corey was talking last night about the die cuts to 24 of his, selling them for like 40 bucks, I believe it was. That's a good one. Good one, Miss Maria. And Dak Prescott, Craftsman. These are non-numbered. You guys are all confused on the Facebook group. Amari Cooper, 160 of 299. Deshaun Watson, Elite deck. And carrying on to box number 3. So Cord has the Saints and Jeff has the Lions. Those are two guys asking questions. The only thing we've had for either team is a non-numbered insert of Drew Brees, captain. I'll let them know when they come through. This kind of shows how hard it is to get you guys on the same page. The email was sent out, the email was tweeted, it was on the Facebook group we filled this morning, and it was on the Facebook group when we went live that we were fooling about the break. And still, people don't know what's happening. I try to get y'all on the same page. It's tough. Pretty sure both those guys are tagged in the post as well. I know Jeff is. $59 of $6.99. Another Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. Tom Brady Elite deck. Braxton Berrios, 64 of 92. That's one I have not seen for the Patriots. Might be probably the only card of that guy so far. And non-numbered Craftsman Khalil Mack. MJ Stewart for the Bucks. 96 of 99. Donruss, numbered 196 of 299. Spellbound, the W. 505 of 699. Harold Landry, rookie for the Titans. Josh Allen, rookie elitist. With the Bills. Non-numbered there. And nice quarterback auto here. Turn of the century for the Saints. 35 of 99. JT Barrett. There's one for Philly Man Cave Cord. Cord buddy, I saw your message there and replied. Great gaming. I'm just now seeing your comment over on YouTube, buddy. Teams vary in price. It all depends on checklist and how well the rookies sell mostly. Vets that are in it too, but it's mainly about the rookies. My website's there on the post. See if you'll let me post that in there. It's auslandersbreaks.medu.com. 2 I's and 2 U's. I'm sorry I'm late on responding. While I'm live breaking, I can only see the breakers chat. I can't see the YouTube. Normally have it on the second screen here in the background. But there's the link for you YouTubers. It's always there underneath the live stream as well. That's where you can buy teams. I won't be live again until Monday. We do have case number 3 of Elite filling. But the team's very dependent on the possibilities for them. Ty Gurley Spellbound, the Y, 16 of 25. Johnny, you got a Jimmy Garoppolo to 25. While you're away there. Show you that one since you popped back in. And that was the cool looking orange version. Was 17 of 49. I said 25, my bad. To 49. But still, you know, anything Jimmy G right now is through the roof price wise. I know it's PC 40. You probably won't sell it anyway, but to 49, still worth a recap at the end. Tidal Waves, Ray Lewis, non-number there. Primary colors, Matt Ryan, 103 of 299. So we had some new guys asking some questions on YouTube, guys. YouTube's kind of just like a backup for guys that are mobile because it's easier to watch from your YouTube app than it is Breakers.tv. But 232 of 699, Marquise Valdez-Scantling, rookie for the Packers. My main channel where we do the breaks is breakers.tv/Auslander79. If you scroll down below the video there, you can find all the links to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, join the Facebook group, all that good stuff. All the information will be there. 7 of 199, Baker Mayfield for the Browns. Captain Clutch for Cleveland Browns, Joe Thomas, non-numbered. Darius Geis for the Redskins, 48 of 199, rookie. Leighton Vander Esch for the Cowboys, numbered 8 of 33. Nice looking card there with the team color. Hang on just a second, guys. And Traquan Smith, excuse me, for the Saints, 1 of 199. It's got a couple of edge issues there on the bottom and the left side. Probably tough for the camera to pick that up. Kind of see the bottom there. Same way on the left side. Hard hat, Caleb Campbell for the Jaguars. And Michael Gallup. Blue ink, nice. Short printed for G.I. Budman. Surprisingly, I have no idea how the Cowboys were one of the last teams left. Everybody slept on them last night. Michael Gallup, short print, blue ink. And we'll get into box number 4. Guys, I apologize. I'm having to stop here frequently. I'm getting tons of messages. Some confusion here. On whether or not I'm live or not, I'm not sure why. Because that is posted clearly on the group. Trying to accommodate everybody though. Let them know. What's up, Shane? Crack-a-lackin' box number 4 here. Michael Gallup Blue Ink is nicest one so far. Auto-wise. Pick your team case number 3 is in the store, guys. Last I checked, only the Steelers and the Broncos are gone. I'll be back live Monday with that one. Get those teams filled over the weekend so we can jump on and go ahead and break. This is a lengthy break, so we'll do a recap at the end. Hey, buddy. Yeah, man, it's nice. It's so short printed. There's so many low numbered cards in one case. I don't think that the majority of people don't realize how different it is this year. It's like you're seeing as many low numbered cards in one case as you would normally see in like 3, maybe more. You can definitely tell it's shorter printed. I like it. It's a nice clean look. There's one type of insert I don't care too much for, but other than that, it's been very nice to us so far. We did have a couple of duplicate autographs, but we had that in the first case, and it ended up being a really nice one. 32 of 90, Mitch Trubisky for the Bears. Craftsman, these are non-numbered. That one is Jordan Howard. For the Bears. I may have not seen the one you're talking about yet. I don't think I have. And we got the guy with a crazy name again. 1 of 99 for the Rams. That one does have a ding to the bottom left corner there, straight out of the pack. A little tough to see on camera, but a little ding to the bottom left. It's Mr. Corey with the Rams. Captain Clutch, Joe Thomas for the Browns. Face to face, that'll be a random at the end of the break. Aaron Rodgers and Matt Stafford. And that one is numbered 125 of 299. The stuff has already went up in price and blowout as of yesterday. Only had single boxes and was trying to buy people's cases, so they had more to sell. That's always a good sign. I gotcha. I haven't seen one of those yet. Tom Brady Elite Deck. And Jamon Moore. We had 2 autographs of this guy in the first case. This one is a turn of the century, though. 139 of 149 for the Packers. Yeah, he does that a lot, Shane. Here's just like I've always told you, we've had this conversation more than once, I believe. There is a lot of time and effort involved if you do them outside of eBay. And with somebody that has a gig like he has, it's not imperative anyway. It's a lot more critical and time involving for me. 81 of 99, Russell Wilson Spellbound. We got stuck with just a couple of spots left last night at almost 2 in the morning. And I thought for sure this one, the day after release, would have filled last night. But made it happen. We were actually filled about 7 o'clock this morning through the Facebook group. I just jump on the break. 456 of 699, Kiki Cutie. I think some guys were surprised by that. A little confused on what was going on. You know, I posted about it this morning and this afternoon. They're not used to that. We could do that all the time if people just go ahead and grab them teams. Tidal Wave, Steve Young. That's going to be in these cheaper products across the board. There's like 15 or 16 teams that are 34 or less in my breaks. But it's going to change, obviously, as the higher end stuff comes out. They won't be that cheap. 182 of 299, Julio Jones for the Falcons. Derwin James again, rookie elitist, Chargers, non-numbered. And Pen Pal Duel, no need for a random there. Michael Gallup and Mike White for the Cowboys. How did the Cowboys slip to one of the last 8 teams remaining? I don't know where my Cowboys folks have been on that one. Michael Gallup and Mike White. Woo! Osland's break, son. Yeah, we had a Michael Gallup with blue ink, so that'll be shorter printed already too. Steve ended up with the Cowboys. He had given me his list to draft since he wouldn't be able to be here. 110 of 299, Todd Gurley, Spellbound. $653 of 699, Jordan Whitehead for the Bucks. $86 of 699, DJ Moore for the Panthers. First DJ Moore we've seen. Richard Sherman for the 49ers. That one's a little weak on the top left. I think that's just where the top layers turned up a little bit. I actually didn't. Or dinged, rather. 84 of 299. First time I've seen him in a 49ers uniform. Hard hats, TJ Watt. Non-numbered. Mark Walton for the Bengals. 9 of 99. Anthony Everett, 24 of 99 for the Ravens. And our first die cut so far is 21 of 24 for the Cardinals. I would not doubt we'll see a few more of these. We had 6 in the first case, including a couple of really nice rookies. Oh no, we had a Josh Allen turn of the century, and then we had a Josh Allen and Sam Darnold duel, and then we had a Lamar Jackson blue variation last night. Lamar Jackson is selling very well right now. It's only his second product with an autograph. Luminance was the first. I'm sure you've probably seen the highlights though on the Facebook group since you're on there. Always on the Facebook group, Instagram, and Twitter. But we also had 10 cards numbered to 24 or less, including 4 to 10 or less. One of those die cuts was Lamar Jackson. I can't remember what the other die cuts were that were bigger, but a Lamar Jackson die cut is probably 40 or 50 bucks. Non-auto. We started out last night, our first 4 boxes. We had 2 Jamon Moore Pen Pals and 2 of a Ravens fella. I can't think of his name right now. So we're like, oh man, 2 duplicates. Neither one of them big ones, but it ended up being a really nice one. We've had 2 Bengals Pen Pals so far, the same dude in this one. It's about that time to hit one of these big ones. Now the problem is they won't let you buy but so much of it. I was allocated 4 cases. 4 cases of this, 4 cases of Gold Standard. Like everything, it will be here for a couple of days. 4 or 5 days, and it'll be gone. On to the next. All about the next new thing for majority of people now. We got to go with the flow. hadn't talked to him in a while. There's a ton of stuff coming out. I put that as an announcement at the top of the Facebook group, Ozlander's Breaks release list. I spend a lot of time and effort to keep that up to date. It's got everything we'll be breaking, basically everything football except for Donruss, probably. Probably won't do regular Donruss. 110 of 299, Jordan Howard. We doing random serial number breaks of Immaculate Collegiate, NT Collegiate, then pick your team of Unparalleled, Certified, Gold Standard, Trinity, Origins, Elements. I'm forgetting a couple, I believe. There's all kind of stuff in the next 2.5 months. Todd Gurley, Elite Deck. And for the Jaguars, DJ Chark. That one's blue ink too. 2 blue inks in this case so far. Another one of the cheapy teams. Jaguars were Rocket Fan 86, Joel. $34 squad there. A little blue ink. Hey, when it's all gravy, it's all a killing, Shane. When none of it's imperative, it's all killing it. Just saying. True story, bro. Primary color, 76 of 299, Jameis Winston. Some guys got it really easy. 27 of 699, Kyle Loretta for the Giants. 229 of 699, Ian Thomas for the Panthers, Ricky. DeMarcus Lawrence, 75 of 90, Ricky for the Cowboys. Josh Allen, rookie elitist. It makes me want to go and throw up, but yeah. Let's talk about something else. 193 of 299, Danny Amendola for the Dolphins. Well, I've been jumping around from doctor to doctor and specialist to specialist. I've got $11,000 in medical bills pending and still no answers as to what's exactly wrong and struggling even to be live ever, period. Filled 7 cases in like 7 weeks. So, feel like kicking a man when he's down. 21 and 24. I mean, good for him, but doesn't really affect me. Kelvin Benjamin for the Bills. I mean, that's great. At least somebody's doing well. Tidal Waves, Nick Foles. Royce Freeman, turn of the century, 20 of 99. Yeah. Great. Good for him. Royce Freeman for the Broncos there. Broncos in this one. For Maria. She's hit with both her squads, Broncos and Ravens. I mean, we're friends, and I know it's your boy, and obviously your favorite place to break, but it's just a little wearing on me right now. Need some more support over here. Field Vision, Blake Bortles for the Jags. That one is 240 of 299. 646 of 699. Justin Reed for the Texans. Captain Clutch, Derek Carr. Non-numbered variety there. Adam Thielen, 228 of 299 for the Vikings. For the Bears, Craftsman, Mike Singletary. I appreciate it, man. I'm struggling, Shane. Like, it's not be like me coming into your workplace and telling you how great another guy that does what you do does. how well off he is. Right in the middle of a struggle. I'm not really trying to hear it, man. 193 of 199, Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. I'm struggling just to be live, period, much less get in the field. AJ Boye, hard hats. Not sure I pronounced that right. And Drew Brees, Spellbound, 111 of 299. Nice, Kramer. Pretty cool stuff. I've got a case number 3 line for Monday. Pretty much have your pick of teams right now if anybody wants to reserve teams. Broncos and Steelers are the only 2 gone last I saw. Ravens killed yesterday, Shane. Ravens were really nice in this showcase. This is box number 6 I just started opening, Jeff. Let's see. So far, buddy, I don't believe there's been much of anything for the Lions. I don't recall anything. I saw that you and Cord must have missed the message this morning that was posted. Then I posted again this afternoon when we went live. I try to edit that every time something changes so somebody isn't on an old post. So that's why it was talking about Monday when you did see it. Because I edited it from full this morning at 7-ish. That I would be live earlier than normal. That was also in the email that was posted to Twitter and all, but then this afternoon when I went live, we went ahead and ran that random that we had to run. I went ahead and lined the next case, put it in the store, and reposted it and edited it there. So sorry about the confusion, man. Cord's hit a JT Barrett auto with the Saints. He may be watching on YouTube. He got a couple of cards with the Saints so far. I've got a buddy, and I'm sure you know JT. He's collecting Hayden Hurst. That's the only person that's really said much about Hayden Hurst. He's real big on him. Think he's going to be a star. He's PCing him. 181 of 299. Devontae Adams for the Packers. Deshaun Watson, Elite deck. Non-numbered for the Texans. And our pen pal. Good Lord. Cowboys everywhere. So, we had the dual of them. We had the single. Now we got the other single. So, 2 Mike Whites and 2 Michael Gallups. The single Michael Gallup was also blue ink. We had a DJ Chark for the Jaguars blue ink too. So, 2 blue ink short prints. Oh, G.I. Budman would be happy about that. Another hit for them Cowboys. Spellbound, 1 of 25, Ty Gurley. That one's Corey, Bogey 79, and the Rams. Shane, I'm actually going to be getting a little bit of baseball coming up. I kind of said I thought it was BS that I do $250,000 plus in football, but I can't order 1 case of baseball, so I've been allocated a case here and there. I got a case of Bowman Chrome, and it's already supposed to be sold. 28 of 699 Colorado for the Giants. And I'll be getting a case of 5-star and Immaculate. More than likely, I'll do personal cases or personal boxes unless we can get together enough people to do a divisional. 230 of 699 Ian Thomas for the Panthers. On a positive note, not trying to be a hater, but sometimes that's rough to see. 86 of 299 Jarvis Landry for the Browns. I just refuse to go the eBay route. Josh Rosen, rookie elitist, enters into a whole new possibility of being screwed over every which way but loose. 21 of 99, Devontae Freeman for the Falcons. 3 off the jersey number there. Adam Thielen, 43 of 49 on that one for the Vikings. Like those oranges like that. Those are cool looking. Rashad Penny is another one to look out for the Seahawks. 63 of 99. Well, of course they are. After the regular did the way it did, of course it is. TJ Watt, Craftsman. Non-numbered for the Steelers. For the Panthers, Christian McCaffrey. That one is 36 of 299. Marshawn Lattimore, hard hats. Aaron Rodgers, primary colors. 78 of 99 on that one. Tidal Waves, Ellie Mae Manning. And we got another hit for the Saints. This is probably one of those you were talking about. You didn't like the design. Oh, we did have one of these, if this is the one you're talking about. I actually like these. We had a Kenny Galladay. 43 of 49. Yeah, I actually dig that one myself. Reminds you of Absolute. I don't really like Absolute that much myself. I can kind of see that. I kind of see what you're talking about. Hey, man, anything called Back to the Future, though, has got to be kind of cool. Best movie trilogy of all time. I like it all right. I don't like these too much. The Spellbounds. There's Dangerous, 254 of 299. Those and the ones that look like aces out of a card deck. There's only 2 in this that I really don't like. Personally, everybody's got their own opinion. 647 of 699. I know a couple of guys that used to collect those Spellbounds. They're out last year. Not a fan. These are really nice. You would think they would have numbered versions of these. Captain Clutch, Von Miller. Those are really cool. You set some of these base aside. Ripping into box number 7 here. Let me check back over on YouTube since we had a question on there. I feel bad I was late answering that question. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Good. Hopefully Cord's watching over there with us. Seeing he's got a couple hits. Appreciate you guys being patient on this one. I know we all thought it would fill last night. We got it in. We always do. They always fill, just a matter of time. Let's go ahead and get those team numbers down for Monday's case so we won't have as long a wait for Monday night. If I can get you guys on board, I've noticed, you know, even with all the posts I make, some of you guys still aren't in the loop on what's happening. We can start running some specials on the Facebook group. I've tried several times and we can't really get much going on there. But, there's no reason why we couldn't go ahead and fill on there before we ever go live. Store's always loaded up as well. Tell a friend or 10. Obviously ask their permission before you add them, but if you're a member of the Facebook group, you can add people yourself too. Thank you guys for watching over on YouTube. I'm not sure who all's there since I can't tell if you're there unless you say something in the chat, but I know we've had a few new folks check us out lately. We're always over on breakers.tv/Oglander79 as well. Anytime that we're not in the middle of the break, I do have the YouTube chat up where I can see what you're saying. It's just during the break. Have that second screen in the background cut off where I can't see it. You wouldn't think so, Shane, but sometimes things shock you. I mean, I had a really hard time moving Majestic, so I ended up basically losing money on that. First 3 Luminance cases and a personal case for a guy went smooth. And then I pretty much ended up taking a loss on the last case. And the last Pick Your Team case, I maybe broke even or took a loss because I had to take a bunch of teams to fill because it went into a 3rd day and I felt bad for people that were waiting. And then I had UPS or USPS crush a package that I didn't have insurance on, which is my fault. It was like a $500 package, basically. And, yeah, had to refund that. 98 of 299. So I've had quite a bit of, that's DeAndre Hopkins for the Texans. I've had quite a bit of kicking the nuts here lately. So I think it's 7 cases in 7 weeks now. It's been pretty tough. Rookie Elitist, Saquon Barkley for the Giants. You know, if I felt up to it in general, it'd just be one of those things you got to take the good with the bad, but and feeling terrible all the time on top of it, it's been rough. 108 of 299, Carson Wentz, Spellbound. But as always, I'll stick with it. Little rebound. It's just, here's Mr. Irrelevant, Trey Quinn, 343 of 699 for the Redskins. It'll come back around. It always does. Just a rough time. This time of year usually is. 196 of 299, Gerald McCoy. Face-to-face, Antonio Brown and Vontae's Perfect, 61 of 99. We'll do the random left side, right side on that. I agree on the odd timing as far as it being a high-end product. But the college uniforms is what most people complain about, which I don't really understand. I'll watch Canadian football, arena football. I understand PC and your team and all, but them still being in college uniforms for the rookies doesn't affect me. They got those killer patches. I liked it. I liked it last year too, though. So 158 of 699, Queen Griffin. Other people didn't feel the same way. In general, there just wasn't enough of us. Jalen Ramsey hard hats. And of course, I'd ordered like, can't remember now if I had 6 or 8 cases. Trying to get that allocation up. 23 of 99, Royce Freeman. And another Jordan Howard Craftsman. This one is numbered. 8 of 49. Nice sleeve relic there, 3 color. Who had the Bears this round? That's a pretty cool card. Bears were Brad, 8671. And for the Dolphins, Kalen Ballage. He does not look too happy to be there. Dolphins were Brad 8671 as well. That's PC for Brad. There you go, B-Rad. Probably be checking the video later. Thank you for that, Joel. My hype man is back, son. I thought some of you guys that may not normally get to hang out much might get to come through since we're doing a little daytime breaking, which we're coming up on not too long from our normal time to go live. I didn't realize it was quite that late. Primary colors, J.J. Watt, 271 of 299. Eight of 699. Mason Rudolph for the Steelers rookie. Lots of people after those Steelers this year. Captain Clutch, Marcus Mariota. Lots of those teams available. Seahawks, Bills, even Giants, Browns. A lot of those teams that are still available for Monday are usually pretty tough to get in here, guys. Just the odd timing of the line. 2 of 10, Jerry Rice. Ooh, out of nowhere. There you go, Johnny. I think this is the second big name vet I pulled for you for your 49ers. Maybe the other one wasn't for your team. I remember pulling you another nice card, like your first break with me, I believe. Hells yeah. Oddlander's break, son. 2 of only 10. That's right. I know it was another big name. Pulled him a Dan Marino before. Thanks for getting in the breaks, dude. I appreciate it. I know sometimes I may feel a little slower than some of these bigger rooms that were normally cheaper and have a cool group of dudes. Really, really can't say enough how much I appreciate you guys that stick with me. 15 of 24 die cut. Only the second one we've seen, but it's a nice one. Colorado for the Giants. We had the Larry Fitz earlier. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I wish I could pull everybody nice ones like that every time. That's what's up. That was great to hear, man. Drew Brees, Elite Deck. That's a cool card. Hadn't even seen one like that yet, that subset. 207 of 299. Julio, Mr. Jones. Tyreek Hill. That one is jersey number. 10 of 99 for the Chiefs to jersey number. And how about another Jimmy Garoppolo for you? This one's 2 of 90. That's a cool looking one. Tidal Waves, Big Ben. And that closes out that box. Still looking for a big boy. I gotta think we got a couple here. Still coming. Would think so. If anybody has that itch and wants to do personal boxes, we can do them. You know, broken, shipped, all supplies and everything included. $135. I'm totally okay with busting open. I'm gonna offer personals a lot more often on stuff that's not, you know, extremely allocated. I still want to have plenty of the stuff that everybody wants to do pick your teams of, but I don't mind breaking down a case for personals if somebody's interested in a couple boxes or whatever. Let me know by the end of the break if anybody decides. If not, we'll keep on our pick your team run. We'll do the I only have 4 cases. Number 3 is already in the store, so unless that one's cracked for personals, we'll do a 4th pick your team. I had originally planned on being live tonight and tomorrow, but I got my dates mixed up in my head. I had it down right on the release list, but I thought that Gold Standard is coming out next week. It's actually the next Wednesday, so I figured we'll slow our roll a little bit and save those 2 for next week. A lot of y'all be off for the 4th. Give y'all something to do if you're indoors or hanging out by the pool or whatever. It's always convenient to watch on the YouTube app if Breakers doesn't pick up well from your phone. I'm going to do some breaking next week too. Alright, box number 8. I want to say 7. Let's get it. Luke Kuechly, numbered 1 of 59. Pretty bad. The worst dent corner I've seen. Since they don't have much in the product to help us fill, I took them anyway. Nobody else seemed interested. They'll just go on the PC, but it's the worst one I've seen so far. It's a jersey number. Brandon Cooks for the Patriots, 19 of 49. And for the Rams, that's how we started out the break, I believe. When did Jared go off to begin with? I know it was Rams. Elite coverage, non-numbered for Mr. Corey, Bogey 79, and the Rams. Kalen Ballage, 93 of 99. That one's got a dented corner as well, not as bad as the Luke. And bottom left, a little dinged. Tidal Wave, Big Ben, same thing with that one. Must have had a little run there. 71 of 299, Von Miller, Field Vision. Shane, you're talking about some of the different stuff there. I really liked Luminance. It didn't seem like the masses did. A lot of people that break with me did. Riley Ferguson, rookie elitist. I love the photography on that stuff. I don't care, college jersey or not. That was some people's complaint, I believe. Jordan Lastly, 21 of 99. Turn of the century. I haven't seen anything in a long time that had as nice photography as Luminance. They could have done better on their sticker autograph design. But those own cards, love those. I wouldn't have minded breaking more of that if there was more interest. 276 of 299. Tom Brady and Terrell Suggs face to face. I don't want to go to random. End of the break. Left side, right side. We'll start doing that since we have a lot of the same type of parallel. There's two guys. No need to take everyone to a dice roll. $139 of $6.99. Sony Michel for the Patriots. He's been elusive so far. Jordan Howard, Elite Deck. Amari Cooper, 37 of 49 for the Raiders. Hard Hats, B-Wag. And Dorrance Fountain, blue ink, third blue ink this case. Dorrance Fountain for the Colts. That's Bogey 79, Corey. They got Naheem Hine pen pals too, if possible. At NC State. That's one of the only ones of these I've seen so far where the guy actually had a smile on his face in the picture. $41 of 99. Jordan Howard, Spellbound, the D. 604 of 699 for the Rams. Oh, crazy name. I ain't going to attempt it. Alex Smith for the Redskins. 30 of 299. Justin Reed for the Texans. 42 of 92. Excuse me, 44 of 92. Bobby Anderson for the Jets. 86 of 299. And for the Raiders, Maurice Hurst, rookie. 41 of 73. So many different parallels in this. You can collect just the base rookie cards. It's one of the things I used to really like about Elite. I bought packs and boxes all the time. Keeps the chase going. Box number 9. If I haven't pulled you something nice yet, I hope it's coming here, fellas. Our first case, we didn't have a package that didn't at least have a numbered card shipping. This one does spread it around a lot. Tons and tons of numbered card shipping. I will top load every one. I'm not going to be cheesy like some of the breakers do and only top load to 99 or less, or some of them even to 25 or less, I believe. Hear horror stories all the time about people getting packages with only the really low stuff numbered. I do top load even the $6.99s. I think it's cheesy not to. Yeah, I'm going to assume that that's either more than likely Dog Depend on God or Billy P. Because you just have nothing better to do in your life but make up troll names. It's a pretty sad, pathetic life. Quit being a coward. Show who you really are, and we can hash it out. Nobody's ever done anything dirty to you. Not here. I'm the most honest guy on breakers. That's widely known. Let's get into box number 9 here. Michael Thomas for the Saints. 101 of 299. Elite deck, Aaron Rodgers. Spellbound for the Rams. 1 of 299. Todd Gurley. 33 of 699. Naheem Hines for the Colts. Lorenzo Carter. 89 of 93 for the Giants. Primary colors, Leonard Fournette. That one's 212 of 299 for the Jaguars. 698 of 699, Carlton Davis for the Bucks. Must not be a lot of my usual guys paying much attention. Pathetic. Calvin Ridley, rookie elitist for the Falcons. Carson Wentz for the Eagles. 18 of 99. On 7 off the jersey number. And Epic, Todd Gurley. We had a ton of Giants relics in the first one. We had the third Rams relic in this one. 2 of 99. That's the first Epic I believe we've seen in this case too. Seen a bunch of those in the first one. Pretty decent design, something different. Royce Freeman for the Broncos. We had his auto earlier. Not the pen pal though. Another hit for the Broncos there. Meeks back 71. Miss Maria. Von Miller Spellbound. 91 of 299. 142 of 699. Deion Kane for the Colts. Harrison Smith hard hats. And there he was, I just mentioned him earlier. Naheem Hines for the Colts out of NC State. Turn of the century. 44 of 49. Another one for Bogey 79 and Corey. Hey Ryan, what's up, buddy? What you up to? Cam Newton, 6 of 10. Or excuse me, 8 of 10. Wow, that was out of nowhere. Cool looking card there. We haven't seen one that design, I don't think. We had 4 cards to 10 or less in the first one. That's the first one in this case. 8 of 10. We had a couple of the die cuts to 24. A couple to 25. Well, as probably anything this year, Ryan, Chargers are going to be one of the weakest teams in the product. There's 15 or 16 teams, though, buddy, in both these first new products. First 3 products. In Luminance and Elite, what I'm trying to say is they're $34 or less, or $39 or less. They're cheap, but there's also 14, 15 other teams that way this year. 71 of 299, Robbie Anderson. So cheap chance at them. We had a few Chargers last night. I don't recall much of anything for the Chargers on this one yet. Captain Patch, Jason Witten. Tidal Waves, Phil Simms. This is one of those products where every team should get a package. It seems like it spreads it around. 176 of 199, Harrison Phillips for the Bills rookie. And that gets us down to the last 3 boxes. Move our base. I do have picker team number 3 in the store for Monday. Here you go, Ryan, if you want to check out the checklist. There's a copy of it. So he lost a few people. I think some of the people that are showing in the room weren't here. My trolls have been taken care of. I've got somebody apparently that was banned years ago that can't get over it. Can't apologize and make it right and come back. So they like to make up 50 different names. Try to get a rise out of me. It's pretty sad. Most people, that's all they have to do in life. I know this is a long one, guys. I don't know if there's anybody even still here listening. Looks like about everybody bounced. I will do a recap at the end. Hey, Johnny. Thank you, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. This is one of those. There's so many damn packs. It does take a bit. Jalen Holmes, 178 of 199, rookie for the Vikings. Sam Darnold, rookie elitist, there for the Jets. Spellbound. Dangerous, that one's 225 of 299, the W. 1 of 699, Mikey McGillichay. First time I've seen him for the 49ers. Antonio Brown, 82 of 99. Melvin Gordon, field vision. 65 of 75. 217 of 699 for the Dolphins. Excuse me, I didn't say his name. Minka Fitzpatrick. Hard hats, Von Miller. Saquon Barkley, 47 of 99. We haven't seen much of Saquon lately. We'll go ahead and throw a top loader on that one. And Deshaun Watson. It's a PC card for Mr. Joel. He was here earlier. 46 of 49. 2-color and 3-color. For those Texans. We got a couple of Texans fans hanging out on a regular basis these days. One of the cheaper teams in this year's breaks. Elite deck. Julio Jones. Jerome Baker. 180 of 199 for the Dolphins. Josh Adams, 11 of 25, rookie for the Eagles. The Watson was numbered to 49. It was 46 of 49. Cool card. I like these orange. I don't know what Panini's calling these exactly. Those are cool looking. It's like that whole design. Landon Collins, numbered 63 of 99. Tidal Waves, Kurt Warner. And DJ Moore. There's a Panther. That is our fourth, I believe. Is it third or fourth blue? That'll be shorter printed than the black ink. I think that's my first hit for the Panthers in 7 cases. I think it was actually more than that. I don't remember how many Majestic I was in. They are tough this year. They're one of those teams that don't have a ton of hits so far in products. But that one's due. Fourth blue. Can't remember if we had 3 or 4. So fourth short print. A decent name there. We still should have a big quarterback coming, I would think, in these last 2 boxes. Hadn't seen one of these. It's kind of weird we hadn't seen one of these at all. Dual threats for the Giants. 288 of 299. This case has been quite a bit different so far than the first case, just with the parallels and stuff. 602 of 699. Captain Clutch, Dangerous. And what we got here? Adam Shaheen. Back to the Future. 18 of 49. For the Bears. Bears were Brad 8671. There's second of the Back to the Future autos. So we got a couple of decent names, really 3 or 4 decent names. There should be at least 1 or 2 big ones, I would think, still hiding. Really, I mean, Michael Gallup's a big one too. We had him, and he was on a duel, so we did have the duel. Forgot about it. So really, if we just had like 1 big quarterback, cap it off, it's been a decent one. Or Saquon Barkley. Jeff and Johnny, it looks like y'all are the last 2 men standing. I know Corey had a dinner engagement at 6, so I know he's not actually here. As far as signed in on Facebook, on Breakers. Appreciate you guys breaking with me. Y'all been hanging out, or at least last night, quite a bit too. Appreciate it, guys. Hopefully, got the entertainment value out of it here. You do get more bang for your buck in these breaks with a lot of packs. A couple hours. Probably could have done it a little quicker, just being casual with it here. And we have a redemption. Let's see who we got. That is another one for the Bears. Back to the Future signatures. Jordan Howard. I think that'll be to 49. Jordan Howard redemption for Brad 8671. That's what's up. Usually the way that falls, Johnny, is the guys that get the big hits normally aren't here to even know till later on, so that's a good thing. I'm glad you're here to see it live. Field vision for the Lions, Matt Stafford, 191 of 299. And Jeff, I know you're patiently waiting for some Lions. At least we got a numbered card on the board. I can't remember 100% if there are any more Lions or not. We got a top load worthy card at least. 90 of 699 for the Rams. Old crazy name. Ogbonna Arakabo. That fella. Tidal Waves. Jerry Rice. Malik Jefferson for the Bengals. 131 of 199. Rookie Elitist. Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. There he is. I knew there had to be a big one hiding in here. Auslander's break, son. Josh Rosen for the Cardinals. Also going to Brad. Brad 8671. My boy. He was the catalyst last night around midnight or so. Maybe a little earlier than that. I almost feel it. It fizzled out there. A little payback for Brad and his kindness. Nice. Let's see what else we got. We got a die cut. Bradley Chubb coming up. Dual threats. 9 of 25. Nick Foles first. So we've had a bunch of the 25 or less. We haven't had as many die cuts. That Nick Chubb will make number 3. And then we had the Cam Newton at 10. We had 6 to 24 or less, and 4 of those, and then 4 to 10. We got about half the numbered cards we did in the first case. As far as the low numbers. 684 of 699, Bo Scarborough. See if we can up those numbers here. Antonio Brown, Elite deck. Clay Matthews, 64 of 299. Hard hats, Julius Peppers. Samaje Perine, 170 of 299 for the Redskins. And got a blank, and then the Bradley Chubb. That'll be a few buckaroos there. 5 of 24. Another nice one for Maria and the Broncos. She did well with the Broncos and Ravens this round. Minka Fitzpatrick for the Dolphins. 3 of 199. Craftsman, Robert Kelly. That's non-numbered for the Redskins. Le'Veon Bell, 176 of 299 for the Steelers. Captain Clutch, Jameis Winston. Spellbound, Drew Brees, 89 of 299. 617 of 699, Leighton Vander Esch. And on to the last one. Good luck, everybody. We can pull something out for the people that haven't done well yet. Shane had mentioned it earlier. I'm talking about, mentioned several times, there's 15 or 16 teams in these cheaper products anyway. They're 34 or 39 or less. I think there was like 15 or 16 in this. There are 34 or less. So lots of cheap possibilities this year. We haven't seen that in years past. Having that many cheaper teams. Some of these teams you never know. Especially with these products where the low numbered sell so well. Doesn't have to be an autograph. I opened a few boxes of Luminance. Didn't do well at all, but nobody wanted 3 or 4 teams in the last picker team of that, and I just took what was left. And one of those teams was the Rams, one of the cheaper teams, and I hit a 1-1 Jared Goff auto. You just never know. I think that'll be nice for a lot of the guys that are wanting to dip their toes back in the water we haven't seen in a while with a new draft class. Having so many cheaper shots. Let's see what we got in box number 12 here. $643 of $699, Christian Kirk. Hard hat, AJ Boye. Not sure how to pronounce his last name. Yeah, another team I hadn't hit yet. Marcel Aitman for the Raiders. Turn of the Century autograph. That one is 41 of 99. Marcel Aitman. Speaking of one of the cheapy teams. Raiders were G.I. Budman, $34 spot there. Nope, I almost missed the Derek Carr primary color. Also for the Raiders, 110 of 299. 11 of 699, Jamon Moore rookie for the Packers. Spellbound, Jordan Howard, 42 of 299. 418 of 699, Derek Nottie. Ian Thomas, rookie for the Panthers, 116 of 199. Tidal Wave, Steve Young. Sam Bradford for the Cardinals, even though he's still in the Vikings uniform. That one is 3 of 91. And last little stack here for the Bucks. We have Gerald McCoy, 51 of 99. For the Texans, it's our 4th die cut, I believe. 12 of 24. J.J. Watt. Captain Clutch, Dak Prescott. And my goodness, that is our 3rd pen pal of Mark Walton. Could have done without that one. Was hoping for a big one here to end it up. Now we did have the Josh Rosen last box before this. It's kind of ridiculous. I could see having a duplicate but having 3 of the same dude. That's rough. Face to face, Jared Goff and Carson Wentz. That one is 5 of 299. Rookie Elitist, Mason Rudolph, Steelers there. Dorrance Armstrong Jr. for the Cowboys. That one's 18 of 25. Cowboys had a great Great break on this one. One of the last 8 teams remaining went in the special. No offense to anybody else, but I'm glad Steve got that one because he did end up having, what, 6 teams in the break. Cowboys did well for him. And the Rams racking up all those Jared Goff relics. I believe that's the 4th or 5th relic for the Rams. 3rd Jared Goff elite coverage. Last few here to finish it up. We got a TJ Watt. That's going to be numbered for the Steelers to 179 of 299. And Larry Fitzpatrick elite deck. So overall, maybe not quite as nice as our first one. Still got some pretty cool stuff. Before we do the recap here, I'll do the to 25 or less. There was one Saquon Barkley to 99. Somewhere in there. Everything else is a 25 or less in that stack. We got our relics there. And of course, our autographs. Plus you guys, just as a visual, this will all be top loaded and shipping. That'll be a couple stacks about that tall once top loaded. So a lot of stuff shipping. And these are the non-numbered inserts. Give me just a second here, y'all. I'm going to make this make a little more sense the way this is laid out. Not too shabby looking back at it here. We do have our one random. No need for random on the dual auto since it's both Cowboys. We'll do these face to face. I believe all these were. Nope, there's actually 2 to 99. The other 3 to 299. These 2 to 99. Let's go ahead and do that right quick. Appreciate you, Jeff. I see I got some messages there. Give me just a second. I'll check those. Let's go ahead and wrap up the one little random. Jeff, it's always a pleasure, my friend. Appreciate you helping the cause there. I'm grabbing a team. Wish I could have pulled something sweet for you. So as always, anything but a 2 on the dice roll. And we're going 10 times. 1, 2. And you can see we've gone 9 times, 10th and final. That'll go into the right sides. So just as a refresher there. Right sides will be Lions. There's another top-loaded card for you, Jeff. Face to face. Going to the Eagles on that one. Ravens on that one. Bengals and Eagles. Do a quick recap here. I'll catch up with the messages and stuff. So I normally just show 25 or less. This was a Saquon Barkley to 99. Be a few buckaroos there. We also had 18 of 25 Donruss Armstrong Jr. for the Cowboys. Die cut J.J. Watt, 12 of 24 for the Texans. Bradley Chubb, 5 of 24 die cut for the Broncos. Dual threats, Nick Foles for the Eagles. That one's 9 of 25. Josh Adams, 11 of 25, rookie for the Eagles. Like that design. 15 of 24, Colorado for the Giants, die cut. Ty Gurley, Spellbound for the Rams. That one is 1 of 25. 21 of 24, Kelvin Benjamin for the Bills, die cut. 21 of 24, Larry Fitzgerald, die cut for the Cardinals. 8 of 33, Leighton Vander Esch for the Cowboys. Lamar Jackson, 13 of 25 for the Ravens. Jimmy Garoppolo, 17 of 49, another one at 25 or less, but that'll be a good seller there. Primary colors, that was probably PC though. Primary colors, 2 of 25, Von Miller. Kyle Letta, 18 of 25 for the Giants. Ty Gurley, Spellbound, 16 of 25, so we got the 2 different letters there to 25, and 8 of 10. So we did have a few less, that's Cam Newton there. We had a few less to 10 this time, and a couple less of the die cuts. Let's see. The majority of our relics here were Rams and Bears. We have 3 of the Elite Coverage Dual Relic Jared Goff's, non-numbered, and 1 Ty Gurley, 82 of 99 Epic. We also had a very nice Elite Coverage Deshaun Watson. That one's 46 of 49, 2-color and 3-color dual. Non-numbered Craftman, Robert Kelly for the Redskins. We had a Craftman 8 of 49, Jordan Howard, 3-color for the Bears. TJ Watt, non-numbered. Mike Singletary, non-numbered. Steelers and Bears there. And we also had Jordan Howard Craftman for the Bears, Khalil Mack Craftman, and Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. On to the last batch here. Thanks everybody for being patient with this one. Appreciate everybody as always. Pick your team number 3 is in the store. Filling now for Monday. I'll be back live at normal time. Lord willing, in the creek don't rise, they say. At 7 p.m. Eastern Monday. Grab those teams. Let's go ahead and get it full. Let's see. 139 of 149. Turn of the century, Jamon Moore for the Packers. Also turn of the century, 20 of 99. Royce Freeman for the Broncos. Turn of the century, 41 of 99. Marcel Aitman for the Raiders. Jordan Lastly for the Ravens. 15 of 49. Turn of the century. Turn of the century, Bo Scarborough, 2 of 25. Turn of the century, Naheem Hines, 44 of 49. The Colts. JT Barrett, quarterback auto here, 35.99 for the Saints. Turn of the century for the Ravens, 21 of 99. Jordan Lastly. Our one redemption was a Back to the Future, Jordan Howard. We had a couple more Back to the Futures. 18 of 49, Adam Shaheen for the Bears, and 43 of 49, Alvin Kamara for the Saints. So Jordan Howard should be the 49 as well, since no parallel shown. So first case, we had 2 duplicates of 2 guys. This case, we actually ended up having 3 Mark Waltons for the Bengals. I know, meh. Hate to see duplicates. On-card pen pals. And we also had Royce Freeman for the Broncos, on-card pen pal. Blue parallel, which will be shorter printed pen pal. DJ Chark for the Jaguars. We also had Kalen Ballage, looking like he's very uninterested for the Dolphins. Blue parallel, Dorrance Fountain. One of the few guys with a nice smile on his face for the Colts. We also had Mike White, quarterback auto for the Cowboys. We had Michael Gallup, blue parallel, be shorter printed for the Cowboys. And we had a duel of both those guys, Michael Gallup and Mike White. We had DJ Moore, blue parallel, that'll be shorter printed. And Josh Rosen was one of the big quarterbacks there in this one. And also 2 of 10, Jerry Rice. Thanks, everybody. I will see you guys Monday. Oz Leonard's break, son. He gone.